Man, she just had to pick it up. Damn.
Well, so I've got this other
Clear that video list.
No. Clear it up the nose. So what's leading now? Some diamonds? Oh. Good news. I finally replaced that radiator. Saved myself a lot of money. Nick helped me out. I paid Nick to put in the starter. So, you know, with the new fuel pump and, you know, the tune-up, it should be getting pretty reliable. I went up north with Nick. He was looking for some parts for his dashboard and his Suburban. And, you know, it rained a lot on and off, but there's some pretty good scenery, like looking at the farms. People asked me to do something on Flint, and they want to see the rougher areas of Flint. I'm going to show you some of them. But here's Kettering University. That's something I haven't really shown a lot. I haven't shown Kettering University a lot, but I just wanted to show it right here. It's actually a pretty nice campus. It's the area around Kettering is actually kind of rough, the neighborhood. That's Hurley Hospital. They actually have a pretty good children's hospital. And I just want to show you a little bit of Hurley. They made a lot of new additions to Hurley. They actually changed where the emergency room is located at. And, you know, the whole new entrance is much better. It's more accessible. It's more intuitive. I like all the new additions. It's a better hospital, and I'm really happy to see some additions and some improvements in some parts of the city of Flint. Now this over here is the east side. I've shown that a lot of abandoned buildings, a lot of abandoned businesses, buildings that used to have businesses, a lot of rundown houses, a lot of boarded up houses, obviously a lot of empty lots. You see a lot of people just tearing things down off of abandoned buildings and houses. And it's a problem in Flint. But there you have a park. It's actually a pretty nice looking park. One thing you notice is that once you drive away from the downtown area, you run into a lot of abandoned buildings, a lot of old businesses that used to be. And you notice a lot of the vegetation gets a bit out of control because there's not a lot of people really taking care of the properties. Alright, this old building, barely standing up. Other buildings that used to depend on industry around here, just sitting there. More vegetation. Although it looks like that Union Hall may still be used, but oh boy, and that's what happens when buildings just sit. Now this is why I don't want I don't want Flint Central and Whittier Middle School to just sit around. Because when you let buildings sit, people, they use them for the wrong purposes and they damage them. Although I will say this, on the north side of Flint, you do see an interesting contrast, some new houses popping up, organizations putting resources into building some new houses around some areas where you have buildings and houses falling apart. But you do see some growth. Now, again, we're on a little bit on the western side, southwest side of Flint. And again, these lawns have just gotten completely out of hand. And it affects the neighborhood, you know, when people say, you know what, I don't give a damn. You know, it affects the neighborhood. Other people say, well, I don't care either. It's an abandoned house right there, boarded up. Another house has been exposed to burning. I'm surprised they haven't stripped the aluminum. Is that aluminum on that house? It can't be, otherwise it would have been gone by now. It looks like it is, though. I'm surprised it's still sort of intact. Usually aluminum, when a house just sits there, nobody's in it, and it has aluminum siding, it's gone fast. So, another example of what I call urban mining. You know, if we don't give a damn about our own city, nobody will. Oh man. Definitely a hazard. Jeez. You have no idea what's happening inside these houses sometimes. Okay, this right here, think this is the school for the deaf. But you know, there's a little children's garden over there. It's good to see some attempts of beautification here in Flint. But this is an interesting sight. Something you probably wouldn't expect in the middle of Flint. Again, more vegetation just out of control. This is a metal fabricating division. Sort of a hint of what Flint used to be really about. Seriously, this is like one of the creepiest buildings in the entire city. Jeez, look at it. It's got horror story written all over it. Although we do have some nice looking buildings downtown. As a lot of you guys know, there's a jailhouse, there's a courthouse, Genesee. Right over there you have another church, a temple right there.